And hello and welcome to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, gentleman streamer, the excellence of an execution, the no-throne cicerone. And welcome back to stream, folks. Welcome back to Wednesday. It is another battle-worn Wednesday. We are warriors of the Wednesday, but we made it to the end. Congratulations to that. I certainly did want to go ahead and give a shout out to friend of the stream, Falco, who just redeemed a feed churro, because we must feed churro, unfortunately. He's a sleepy boy. Let's see if we can actually catch him on the webcam over here. I remember seeing the name change for the first time and thinking it said, Ales Daddy, please. No, see, that's my R-rated counterpart. Ales Daddy is not allowed on this stream. I am Ales Dandy, but Ales Daddy might just be the degenerate version of ourselves. But yeah, let's go ahead and feed Churro. Thank you very much for the redeem, Falco. See, he's kind of a sleepy boy. Let me see if I can. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, we're not there yet, but who knows how long I end up doing this and how my feelings about the whole situation change. Okay, Churro, here you go. Go over that side. And there he is, of course, Churro, my boy of 7, who generally would be sleeping at this time unless food comes into the question. And once again, thank you so much for the feeding of the Churro. And of course, before I forget, I did want to give a shout out to Falco Forte. Once again, legendary streamer. I don't know if you've been streaming as of late, but just in case, last been seen playing Helldivers. Falco Forte also happens to be a great musician. Some lore there, some deep cuts for the fans. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, Falco. Today we are playing The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and there is a fair chance that we might finish it today. There is a fair chance that we will actually encounter Ganon. It's been a very long journey. Who knows what's gonna happen? I might just waffle and we might have to do the whole thing over, but you know what? I'm feeling a bit positive. I'm not feeling very energetic, but I am feeling relatively positive. Before we get to that, of course, we do have our ale for today, and we are drinking an ale. This is, of course, another helping of our Dry Wednesdays. Let me fix that camera for a bit. I feel like it feels just a bit slanted. How's that? Oh, that's a bit better. So this is Best Day Brewing's Hazy IPA. This is a non-alcoholic beer, of course, because it is Dry Wednesday. On Wednesdays we have some of the non-alcoholic helpings just because, you know what, we don't need them today. Best Day Brewing is a non-alcoholic brewery that I've started drinking, I want to say, a couple months ago. I was looking for something different that wasn't athletic. And you know what? I think I've found that these are quite tasty. I very much enjoy their logo. This one can, unfortunately, does not necessarily call to me simply because it does have the grays. I'm not a big fan of gray. I gotta say, I don't really quite understand the love for gray. That's alright. We do have an orange sun in the middle, and orange is one of those warm colors which does compel the eyes. But what exactly is a hazy IPA, you might be wondering to yourself. A hazy IPA is similar to an IPA, which is a very bitter beer, except that rather than use its hops to create a bitter concoction, it actually used the most of its hops in order to give the beer its classic aroma and taste, most of that being relatively fruity and almost a juicy-like quality to it. Now, if you want to know how that is done, rather than boil those hops, you actually throw them in during the fermentation process, and that's what allows the hops to actually bestow those floral and citrus notes onto the beer. But that is what I have to say about hazy IPAs for now, at least. Let's go ahead and see what Untappd has to say about this particular beer by moving over to this side. Okay, so Hazy IPA by Best Day Brewing. 0.5% alcohol by volume, so very little. We founded this company with the sole mission of creating genuine craft beers, genuine bona fide craft beers that were also non-alcoholic. Imagine that. Our non-alcoholic Hazy IPA is that mission in spades. Honeyed amber in color, it has a strong hop-forward aroma with hints of resinous pine and grapefruit. Whenever you see that resinous pine flavor notes in your beer, gotta be a bit careful because it is waxy, it does tend to linger, and if the bitterness is too strong, then it'll overwhelm you over time. Its luscious medium body has a smooth, complex citrus flavor with a full and lively mouthfeel and dry finish. Finally, a non-alcoholic craft beer for real craft beer drinkers. Finally, it's been decades, centuries, nay, millennia since the Millennial Fair. We have been seeking for this particular beer. Let's actually go ahead and taste this thing. Yeah, so once again, happy Wednesday, one and all. Very happy to be back online. If any of you saw my schedule, you might actually know that my schedule is going to be very limited this week. On Thursdays and Fridays, I tend to do a 3-hour block. It will most likely be earlier in the morning and only for 2 hours, basically about 2 hours. Unfortunately, we've got a couple of changes here at home. I will be back to doing slightly more substantial Thursday and Friday streams in the future, but for now, that is all the best I can do. So, as you can see, you got a very frothy head, which is typical of hazy IPAs. You got relative fizz. You got some, some good body here. This beer is probably unfiltered, which means that you can't necessarily see through the whole of it. There's definitely some body there, some tinctures there. In terms of a nose, let's go ahead and actually smell this. And you got a little bit of that pine, which I was mentioning before. A little bit of orange peel, maybe even grapefruit peel is what I'm sensing on the nose. And then a slight tinge of sweetness, so not necessarily a poorly balanced aroma. If I'm a nail, dear viewer, thank you so much for being here. And it is definitely rich. I want to say body composition of 3 out of 5. Relatively sweeter citrus notes than I expected. I want to say that it's almost got like a mandarin flavor to the sweetness of the beer. Slightly breadier notes, but certainly a little more crispy. Whenever you have pale ales, you got crispier bread flavors, almost like crackers. I want to say things like pilsners and lagers have slightly more bread-like taste, and then if you're talking about things like stouts and maltier beers, you got like some of that wheat bread flavor. But this one definitely has some of that crisp, which is nice. It's got complexity, and yet it is very approachable. You do have some of that waxy resin, which builds up just a tinge on the back of your tongue, but nothing particularly strong, at least if you drink responsibly. And I want to say you've got a little bit of mango on the after aroma. It's actually quite relaxing. It's actually quite soothing. It makes you forego some of those citrus notes and kind of just settle into a fleshier fruit. So this is enjoyable. This is actually one of my. I want to say that this brewery actually does a good job most of the time. With that, let's go ahead and give Hazy IPA from Best Day Brewing. I want to say a solid 3.25. Love it, love it. But yeah, that is what we'll be drinking for today's stream. Let's go back to brass tacks over here, and of course I moved all my windows in trying to do that. We do have a question of the night for you all folks in case you're interested. Question of the night: if you were master of one melee weapon, which one would it be? And of course the reason why I'm asking this is simply because I'm assuming that we're gonna face Ganon, and interestingly enough in this game, Ganon wields a trident. In later games he has like a thicker sword, which is, its own thing. but in this game it's a trident, and yeah, it's definitely a unique weapon. I don't know that I've seen too many historical accounts of people using tridents other than the devil, of course. But yeah, it got me to think about like mastering weapons and things like that. There's a couple of answers for me. I want to say if I had to master one weapon, it would probably be the large shield, simply because yes, it's more of a defensive weapon, almost like an accessory, but I do consider it a weapon. And if you've seen Captain America fling around his, you can tell that you can probably use that sucker to bang some faces in. So yeah, that is my favorite weapon, or at least the weapon that I'd like to master. There's a couple of other choices there, but for now, let's go back to Hyrule and play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Alright, and let me turn on the volume on this. Let's lower the volume on this. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, so of course we are playing on the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch 2, that is. Okay. And actually we're starting off from the save state. The reason for that is because that is where we left off. Last time, if we were to actually save from the beginning of the dungeon, we would have to climb all the way back up, and I really don't want to do that. So let's start from here. And we are, as far as I can tell, right in front of the boss door. If we're looking at our map, we're on the tallest, on the highest floor, the 7th floor. We have the treasure already. We don't need to worry about anything else. I don't think that there's any chests. So we got, I guess the only thing that we failed to get is the map. But you know what? At this point, it probably doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. We've only got one green potion, unfortunately. So this might have to be like a zero-hit kind of fight. Let's see if we can actually pull it off. Too bad there's no like fairies or something like that. You know, every once in a while you bump into something and it might have a prize. I doubt it for this particular room. I feel like it would take away from the nobility of the room, if that means anything. Oh, it's a Ganon! Oh, ho, ho. It's great that you could come all the way here, Ails. And while I'm very happy to see you again, let me tell you the ways, you'd better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare to meet your doom. Oh, okay. So there's... Watch out, watch out. Wait. Okay, so I'm supposed to hit back at the... Oof. This one's gonna be tough. Watch out for lightning, maybe? Oh gosh, I forgot that there's some of them that don't bounce. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Nice. So we got one. Oh, I see the real one. I see that they have a better, more solid shadow. Oh, come on. That one should have been given to me. Nice. Fortunately, we have the strongest male in the game. So, we can definitely take a beating, but not for long. Oh, wow. The other two are throwing me off here. Nice. Oh, wow. Even the fake one got him. Watch out. Oof. Where's the real one? Oh, come on. He had to throw the fake thing. Ah, we are... Oh, wait, I have an idea. Oh, what am I doing? Not that. Let's use the cane of Burna. So we can at the very least stay alive. Nice. Did we get him? Ooh, Ganon! Get over here, you chump! And now we're calling chicken. Let's go! Look at that, my chicken is just as fast as Ganon Bat. Okay, good. We beat a Ganon, but now that we are back outside, what we're gonna do is we are going to go find ourselves some potions. So let's go and find ourselves some potions that we can put into our bottles, because it's not gonna last if we just stick around here. Where's my mirror? I don't think I want to try this fight without having the right healing items. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, of course. I feel like 1 out of every 3 times I teleport into a place where you can't really teleport. It happens pretty often. Like just now. I really know how to pick them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, good. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. And fortunately, at this point, we have some pretty solid defenses, so we shouldn't have to worry about too much. You know, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, how is it that we were able to get Chicken to pick us up when we were at Ganon's tower? Because I feel like it's a creature of the light world. I don't think it actually goes into the dark world. You know what? Now I'm realizing that we probably don't even have enough coins for this. I really want to get at least 2 reds. Thank you, this is the medicine of life. Thank you much. I definitely need at least 1 more red and a blue one. I think that's probably the best composition for us. Can you fill me up, please? Thank you much. Okay. So I guess the question here is, how do we get money quickly? Oh, come on. That was such a lousy cheat. How to make money here? How to make money in this game? That's the question. No. I think there's a way to get like a magic bee to sell it to a salesman, right? Let's see if I remember how to do that. The magic bee is in, I think, area 8. Nice. Of course, except it blows up into a million heads. Tiny heads. Heads will roll. Bum-ba-da-da-da. Yeah, so if I recall correctly, the bee, the good bee, the one that we want to sell, is in this cavern. Right? And there it is. That's not what I want. Where's the... Keep it in a bottle. And maybe we can try to do that 1 more time. Ah, so we are only allowed to get 1 at a time, I see. That's fine. And now I think it's the salesman in Kakariko Village that buys this thing. Let's go. Point number 3. Let's hope that that's how it works. Let's see. Golden bee. Sure thing. Yeah, I don't care. Wow, I've never seen such a rare bug. I'll buy it for 100 rupees, okay? Thank you. Does that mean that we can keep doing the same thing? Let's do that. Let's spam this for all it's worth. And we're going back to 8. Go ahead and drink some water. Water, of course, the element which brings life. Not... Wait, oh, come on. Why is it that just when I'm talking, enemies start attacking? Okay. The element which brings life, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, not only does it help you quench your thirst and regulate your metabolics, but also helps you stave off the deleterious effects of alcohol consumption. So please, drink up. That is high quality H2O. I think that we need probably about 300. Like the red potion is 120, the blue potion is 160. So we have enough for one blue potion right now. Oof. It's just like a cannon fire here everywhere. Caught the bee. Now, of course, my assumption here is that we can continue to do this. I don't actually know that for a fact. I don't think I've... Wonderful. I don't think I've tried it at this rate. Chicken save me. Chicken save me? Chicken enchantment. Okay. Here you go. Yes, I know. Wow, I've never seen such a rare bug. Nice. Okay, so we can spam it. Let's go ahead and do it a couple more times. Actually, we probably need to only do it one more time. So let's fly. I'm glad I remembered that this is something that you can do, because for the life of me, I don't know of any other way to make money in this game other than the random treasure chests and maybe some of the games of chance, which of course are games of chance. So there's a chance that we will lose. And get my bee. It's too bad that you can't get 2 at a time. That would be greedy. And we cannot be greedy, of course. Of course, if I was an ales daddy, I would be able to be greedy. But no such luck. Okay, go back to the village. And release the bug. Beautiful. Okay, so we have 300. Now I'm thinking that maybe we replace the green bottle with a red bottle, and maybe we do 2 reds and 2 blues. If I were to do that, it would be 160 plus 160, which is 320, plus 120, which would be 440. So let's go ahead and get 440. Actually, we're not that far away from that. Let's ride. Hopefully I did my math correctly. Mathin. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't touch the red thing. Don't touch the red thing. And, you know, I don't remember how hard the Ganon fight is. There is a chance that I do okay in it and I don't need this level of preparation, but you know what, I've made more mistakes in the past. Wait, why is it biting me? Why did it attack me? Oh, you know what? Let me take one of those fairies for good measure. What am I doing? And hopefully this should be enough for us to score that sweet tetrafecta of potions. Let's go. Alright. So... release the beast. And... I wonder what he's doing with all these bees. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink it. Nice. So now we have one empty bottle. Let's travel to the witch's hut. Point number 2. Okay. So let's buy some red. And everything was red. Nice. And now we buy 2 blues. Just in case we run out of magic. Okay, and now we have everything we could have ever wanted. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The only thing that would be more beautiful than this would be like a set of 4 blues. But I can tell you, we won't need that. Yet. We won't need that yet. Let's teleport to the tower. And go for that Ganon fight. 4 is the most... makes the most sense. And we can simply walk through the gates in order to reach the castle. These people are hungry for a fight. They hunger. Frostmourne hungers. And we can just go through the door. Let's do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. And this part always reminded me of ascending up the mountain for the Link's Awakening egg. It was just one of those things. It's probably because I played that game first that that memory is still with me. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a suspend point right here before everything goes to crap. Just in case we need it, let's go ahead and take down Ganon. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Ganon, the Dark Wizard. Twice. Not once, but twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. Let's rumble. Ah, the nightmare was always so much cooler. And of course, we can't... I forget what... do we just have to run into him? Nice. Whoa! Okay, we don't need our sword beam, so we're okay. Just continue to run into him. Nice. That trident just reminds me of the only other character that I know that uses a trident for a fight. Hades. Ah. He does hit like a truck, whatever the case. Ah! Okay. Here he comes. We got him, I think. Jeez. Watch out. So we have to run through him in order to not get assaulted. Oof. Ah! Okay, okay, we need to resolve this. Nice. Watch out, watch out. Go. Oof. The range on that thing. Of course I had to... Watch out, watch out. Did I get him? I think I got him, right? Let's go. Oh, I know. I have to stop getting hit when I do that. Otherwise, it's gonna drain the entirety of my life bar. Yeah, that is no good. There's gotta be a different attack that I can do on him. Nice. Oof. Earthquake. Wait, what is happening? Why am I... And... how about those silver arrows? We haven't been using those at all. That's not doing anything. That is no good. Okay, got him. Watch out. Oof. And clearly we have to hit him with the sword. Maybe it wasn't about running, it was more about just hitting him with the... Nice. Okay, maybe one more, I assume? Whew, he's so fast. And there he goes again. You're doing well, lad, but can you break through the secret techniques of darkness? On guard! What are you doing? What was this thing? Oh, the... I need to use the lamp. Wait, I got him! What are you doing? Seriously? So I'm not hitting him just because he's not... Ugh, that is so foolish. And let's put the fire rod back on. Wait! Okay. We're going back to phase 1, I suppose. I'm interested to what's here, though. To see what's here. Before we reset. When Ganon is stunned, seal his fate with a silver arrow. Do you understand, Ails? Yeah, I do. I think I do. Where does this lead? Oh, this is the other side. So let's reload that save state. Okay, so the idea here is that we don't have to run into him to actually score a hit. It's just about swinging the sword proper. Let's try this again. And we've gone through this. Let's rumble. Rumble fish. And that arc. Yeah, so it's mostly about just hitting him as opposed to just running, which was definitely putting a drain on my life. It was pretty cool though. And you know, maybe the reason why I was thinking that it was running is because in Link's Awakening, when you were facing Ganon's shadow, you definitely had to ram him. There was definitely that. Watch out. Nice. You hit me, I'll get you back. Sorry. Nice. 3 hits for the price of 1. Ouch. 4. Come on, you. I'm sure that these sword hits are not counting as much as, And there he goes. Let me put on the cane since we got the magic for this. I'm gonna keep using this until it runs out. Hey, you coward! Got him. Okay. We're changing phases. Let's go ahead. Oh no! We were doing so well. So well. We just took a silly hit, unfortunately. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Don't get hit so many times in one single round, dude. Sorry about that, folks. Definitely losing my cool here. Nice, 2 hits in 1. Oof. I ate that completely. If only my sword had been a tinge bigger. Nice. I really like that cane of Burna though. Oof. 2 hits in 1. Oh, come on. How anybody does this without the red mail would be terribly surprising. Of course, I'm sure people do it. I'm sure people do it with the green mail too. Or green jerkin. Walked right into it. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Nice. Don't fall, just don't fall. Okay, I think he's gonna change techniques now. We're switching to the cane, if I recall correctly. Can I really want to find out if I can hit him without turning on the lanterns, though. Like, if I were to just do this... How dare you? Yeah, I don't think it works. Okay, we're switching to blue potion. And switching back to the fire rod, of course. Don't fall. Oh, come on! Oh! Wow. Wow. I bounced off him. Bounced off his chunky hide. Gosh darn it, Ganon, the perfect defense. Let's do this again. Oh, enough chit-chats. Enough chit-chats. I don't know how he makes it arc that way. He's better than Captain America. Better. Well, at least we know not to waste our time with the cane once he goes invisible. Oh, would you... Okay, I think we're doing okay. If we can get to that phase of the fight with most of our health, we might be okay. We just have to make sure not to fall into a chasm, which is the thing that has definitely just done poor for us. Really wasted some of our efforts. Nice, 3 hits. Watch out for the bats. Cool. And I think once I hit him with the sword, I'm supposed to attack him with the arrows. Oh, hey, you. Keep hitting me. Okay, I think he's gonna go for the last one. Oof. And last one. Okay, so now we switch to the fire rod. Oof, don't get thrown off. And let's go for the arrows. No, not that. Ah, oh, come on. Seriously? It was because the light went out, of course. If there was only a good way to... Nice, got him. Okay, so now let's do... Wait, how much magic do I have? Let's just go with red. Fire rod. Stay with the technique. Oof. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Wow. Every single time it's that blasted... Okay. Low to spend point. We just have to make sure that we stay away from the edges, really. Let's go ahead and drink some Hazy IPA over here. Yeah, it's not. It's you get so far into the fight, and then of course that has to happen. It's very frustrating. Enjoying a delicious Hazy IPA, non-alcoholic from Best Day Brewing. Very toothsome. Okay. One more time into the breach. Oof. Maybe I'm gonna use a control stick because my control pad is just not the most reliable thing in the world. Definitely not to move quickly enough. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Okay, and there he goes. Oof, wow. Just get him. At least I know that I can certainly get through this part of the fight without... And there I go talking again, without... without having anything to guarantee my success. But I think this part of the fight is relatively manageable. It really is the gaps that are throwing me off here. Nice. And watch it, watch it, watch it. Nice, just keep hitting him until all 4 corners are gone. Nice. Beautiful. he really doesn't want to get any hits in. Okay, now we switch it up. If only there was a better way than this silly rod. And arrow. Wait, did I get him? No, of course not. Ugh. Okay, switch. Wait, no, come on. Ah. And do the thing. Nice. Okay, back to fire rod. Stay away from the edges. Please stay away from the edges. Wow, my select button is so... Ooh. No! Ah. That one should have counted. That one should have counted. When he is at the bottom, it's really... Don't. Okay. Nice. Okay, maybe one more? Okay, don't engage when he's so low to the bottom. No! That was my third hit, wasn't it? That was what I needed, right? That's probably what it was. Well, this is the one, folks. This is the one. How dare you, Ganon? How dare you? Not even a hot version of Ganondorf over here, just whipping me. And watch out for that. Nice. It's gonna mobilize. Beautiful. This is the one. This is the one. Nice. We might be close to that third phase. Is it? Yeah, I guess it is a third phase, right? Maybe one more. Ah. Come on, would you? Ooh, don't. Nice. I was about to hit him. Beautiful. Okay, now we're doing it. We're doing it. We're going back to that phase. I gotta remember my select buttons here. And stay away from the fire. Oh, my aim on this is terrible. No! Okay, so there is something that keeps happening, and it is very evident to me that if I hit him anywhere close to that bottom corner or bottom ledge, I will immediately get drawn into that chasm, and that's really what keeps happening here. I have to find a way to hit him from the top. Watch out. Nice. What a Gananza. Oh, he said it. He said the name of the stream. Oof, why did I just walk into that? That was going so well. And watch out for the bats. Watch out for the bat, boss! Okay, he's going into the next phase. Oh, I wish some of these extra hits actually counted for the next phase. For my next trick. Nice. And last phase. So we switch to Fire Rod, of course, and try not to fall. If only the candelabra were not there. Where are you? Wait, what? Might as well wait for the next one. Watch out, watch out. Okay, switch weapons. Beautiful. Switch back. Get away from the bottom. Where are you? Oof. And switch. Switch back to Fire Rod. Uh-huh. The darkness. And arrows fly true. Nice. Oh my gosh, third shot. Get him on the top. Ooh. Don't go there. Oof. Ah, why did I do that? And arrow. Did I do it? Yes! Yes! Ah, wow. That took long enough. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Ooh, there it is. Oh, and of course, ads are right about to start. You know what? Let's go ahead and snooze ads. Welcome, Ales. I am the essence of the Triforce. The Triforce will grant the wishes of the heart and mind of the person who touches it. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. Oh, thank you so much for the GG's effector, and thank you so much for popping in, and good to see you. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land into the Dark World. After building up his power, Ganon planned to go on to the Light World to fulfill his wish. I like the backstory telling that we're going through here. But now that Ganon has been destroyed, his Dark World will surely vanish. But what about all the cool people there? Like that one Cyclops that threw bombs at us. The Triforce is waiting for a new master. Its golden power is in your hands. Now, touch it and think of the wish in your heart. Wishes do come true. This is what dreams are made of, as one Lizzie McGuire once said. The Return of the King. The Return of the King to Gondor, of course. Look at that, all the maidens. The good knights, not the ones that just chase us every single time we show up. The loyal sage. Yeah, that's I think he was the priest, right? In the I think it's him. Yeah. Doesn't really get featured that much after his one appearance. Sahasrara's homecoming. Did they ever say that Sahasrara was a denizen of Kakariko? I don't remember that. But I guess there's not really too many places to live in Hyrule. Vultures rule the desert. You know, I don't know that they ever did not rule the desert. I think they were always just hanging out there. The bully makes a friend. I love it. I love it. This is supposed to be when they come back to the light world, right? These two goobers. Your uncle recovers. And finally he can complete that sentence. Zelda is your... What's a... ... Flippers for sale. Of course, we do love commercialism around here. And we love it that the fish people can make a good, honest buck. The witch and the assistant. And the lion and the wardrobe, of course. In the magic shop. I like the fact that they included Maple in this game. The twin lumberjacks from the woodsman's hut. Look at those happy fellas. Flute Boy plays again. Yeah, I feel like this is the one, you know, kind of just like a melancholy tone or story, mini story in the game about the Flute Boy. Venus, Queen of the Fairies, returns to the Wishing Well. I wish you well at the Wishing Well. And the Dwarven Swordsmiths, just doing their thing, just banging away. Keep on trangling. Finally, the bug-catching kid in Kakariko Village finally recovers. Been out of action for quite some time. I do hope that he comes to be known for other virtues. I don't know how much of bug-catching will really pull you forward. The lost old man at Death Mountain no longer is lost. He was lost, but now he is found. I don't know that I'd feel any safer on that bridge, honestly. The forest thief from the Lost Woods. There's a bunch of thieves in the Lost Woods. I don't know. There's one apparently. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever. I mean, until next time, but forever. Good game, good game. And yeah, I think we're gonna go through credits. We've got ads starting soon, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and leave the credits running while we go on break. Before we do that though, I did want to give a shouty to Effector of Change, of course, who is a twice stream team member, both for Club CRT and the Fruities. Delightful individual, and certainly love to hang out in their stream. Last playing Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I'm not necessarily a Final Fantasy XIV player now, but I used to be, and so at the very least I can enjoy it from that perspective. One day we shall return. Hey, thank you so much for the GG Spectrum. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for popping in. Very much appreciate you. And if we're giving shouties before we go, Spectrum Branch, why aren't you following them? Also a streamer of great renown, focuses on first playthroughs, also an accomplished musician. So kindly give them a follow. I'm doing well, and I'm freaking amped. Hopefully that's the state that you want to be in, Spectrum. But yeah, sorry to say this, folks, but we actually got to take this ad break. I've got to give myself a quick bio break as well. We've still got halfway through stream, so we're probably gonna try Four Swords. We're gonna try Four Swords for a bit. I beat base game Cuphead, so I am sweating. Spectrum, I don't know how you did it. It was stressful for me to watch you play it. GG's to you. I'm impressed. You always put on a good show. But yes, let's go ahead and take that ad break. We will be back with some more The Legend of Zelda in just a bit. welcome back to the Ales Dandy Please stream. I'm your host, Ales Dandy, also known as Ales, Gentleman Streamer, Beer Goggles 21, alias Maximus. And we are back with a Link to the Past. We just finished it. We just rolled credits, and I am now realizing that we got lucky number 13 here. Lucky number 13. I honestly don't know that is accurate, because I did use a generous amount of save states. So let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not put lipstick on a piggy. Let's just assume that is lowballing it right there. But what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do for the rest of the hour here? I was thinking that I've never played Four Swords Adventures, so maybe that's what we are going to do. How do I reset this thing? Would I just reset the game? I guess so. Doesn't seem like I can really do anything here. Not bad. Whatever you say, you're still a great gamer in my eyes, Ales. Thank you so much, Spectrum. That's very kind of you. You know, I was talking to my sibling the other day about the types of streamers that I know, and in many ways they fall into two camps. Let me go ahead and reset this game before I wax poetic on this. Back in the day when I used to play Dance Dance Revolution, I remember that there was two types of players. Technical players and performance players. As you can imagine, technical players focused on doing all the hardest levels possible. They use the bar and all that. And then performance players used to be more about the style, and they would play low levels, like medium level, highest. I kind of think of streaming in that way. Like, I know that obviously it's not like a black or white sort of thing, but I definitely toss people in these two camps to simplify things. And so I will never be a technical player, but I like to think that I can, at the very least, compensate just a teensy bit with some sass and some personality, some panache and some tomfoolery. That's kind of how I read that. Okay, so how do I switch games? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and play Four Swords. Please connect your systems for the appropriate number of players. We're just playing with one. Can we actually do one? Then turn the power off and... Okay, well, I'm going to assume that it runs with one. Because two is better than one. Let me actually go ahead and change my stream category. No longer playing A Link to the Past. Four Swords. And I'm missing the whole story. I know. I'm missing the whole story. Four Swords. It's not Four Swords Adventures. It's just Four Swords. And first playthrough. Okay, that should be good enough. Legends say that when the mighty Vati attacked, a hero arose and saved the people from destruction. They go on to say that by using this sword, the one was as four, and the four combined their strength. Let's check the seal. Step back a moment. Just a teensy bit of a moment there. Oh no, I think something bad is happening. Oh, have you seen some business? No, have you some business with me? So, you noticed that the seal was weakening. How rude. Release me. Oh wait, that's Zelda. Release me. Huh? I sensed a great power approaching, so I hid myself. But my, what a lovely catch. Surely you must be some noble maiden. My name is Vati. I am the great wind mage. The seal is broken, so I shall rage yet again. Oh, and what a gift awaits my return. I shall make you my bride. Onward we go to my palace of winds. Ho. Maybe I should have done this during the... Wait, how does this... Oh, never mind. It's not working. Okay, so they took away Zelda, and that was Vati. Open your eyes, young hero. The Princess Zelda has been carried off to Vati's palace. Hurry, you must go to her. But you cannot go alone. Take this. You have need of the Force Sword. Draw out the blade. And there we go, there we have it. We are Legion. No matter how mighty the enemy, with the power of 4 you can defeat it. So says the Ninja Turtles. The great fairies ahead know the path to his palace. If the great fairies acknowledge your abilities, they will show you the way. If you are able to gather many rupees along the path to the great fairies, they will likely acknowledge your courage. Okay, so as long as you have full pockets, you're in. Please rescue the princess. And there's no other system, so we are not linking with anything. I wonder if it'll even run. I have a suspicion that it's not going to do it. Just this stinking suspicion. Can I just press start? You know what? Let me Google this. This is because I feel like I'm gonna waste time here. Can 4 swords be played alone? Can you play 4 swords single player? Yes, the GameCube version Adventures can be played solo. The original Game Boy Advance 4 swords is designed for multiplayer. Adventures includes a single player mode. Blah blah blah. How do I play 4 swords alone? You can't play it alone. Okay. Well, that's the end of that. That's the end of that, folks. How unfortunate. I was excited to try this out, but we're gonna have to wait for someday when we can actually get the posse and actually do this. So it goes. What should we do now? Maybe we get a head start on the next game on the list. And you know what? I haven't even checked if I have it. The next game on the list is actually Mega Man X. Let's see if it's actually on the Nintendo Switch online store. Ooh, something new to play. Ninja Boy, New Horizons, Romance 4, Lord of Darkness, Mario Paint, Nobunaga's Ambition. Maybe we can play Mario Paint instead. Okay, so let me see, let me arrange this by alphabetical order here. Should have definitely thought this through. Is it actually already? Okay, so Mega Man is of course with the letter M. M comes before N. Metroid, Claymates. Am I not doing it right? Oh, I see. I didn't hit A. I keep forgetting that the confirm button on this game is A. Hey. You know what? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that Mega Man. We're gonna have to find some other way to play Mega Man, I suppose. But in the meantime, what could we do here? What strikes my fancy? I am feeling like... Do you have Super Punch-Out by chance? It looks like I have Super Punch-Out in this. Should I try that? Should I try Super Punch-Out Spectrum? Let's check it out. Wait a second. Or maybe not. Where's the supers here? All the supers. Super Punch Out right here. That is up to you. You know what? You said it. I must comply. Let me change this. I've actually never played this game. I played the original Punch Out. Never played Super Punch Out. But you know what? Why not? Super Punch Out. Ooh, there's two versions, the 1994 and the 1984 version. Let's go with 94. Fails first playthrough. Okay. I find this one plays a little better than the NES one. The NES one was hard. I never made it past ball to bull. Block high to block, guard down, block low to protect your body. Gotta protect the bits and pieces. Dodge, move out of the way to avoid his punch. Nice. Duck, and he will swing over your head. I feel like if I was a boxer, I would never do the ducking thing. I feel like they would always hit my face. When his guard drops, punch at his face. Punch at the face. Body blow. Punch him there. Yeah, so the thing about the original Punch-Out is that it actually plays more like a puzzle game than an actual boxing game. I've come to think about it that way. Duck then punch. I'm assuming that this is probably similar. When the power meter is full, you can throw a knockout punch. What I'm assuming that's like a start. Knockout punches can be highly devastating. And knockout punches at turbo speed. Power up when your face begins to flash. Power up to go even faster. When powered up, knockout punches become more effective. Good to know. Now the boxing game that I spent the most time in, I can probably say that was TLoA Boxer for the Virtual Boy. Repeatedly press any button and your stamina increases. Good to know. Then punch quickly to counter. Okay. How many more techniques do we have here? I feel like we've gone through a whole mess of them. To counter a punch, use a punch that is opposite to it. Okay. So basically punch when you see an opening. Although an opponent's attack may seem overpowering, there may be a weakness. Oh yeah, this is the charge that always got me. That is the charge right there with Bald Bull. Speaking of the devil. Speak of the devil. Okay, let's do this. Let's see how far we get. New game. Let's go with the name my mama gave me when I was born. Ales. Championship mode sounds about right. What is button setting mode actually? Ales, he's our man. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, right punch is B. Left punch is Y. Knockout punch is A. Okay. Power up is on automatic. I'm going to leave it on automatic. Okay, so this is relatively simple to remember. Let's go for the minor. Gabby J from France, age 56. Let me win. I've lost so many times I forget how winning feels. That's not a French accent. Gabby J. Ooh, I see it. I see it. Oof. Hey, what are you... Ooh, wow. Body blow. Okay, I need to stop relying on the control pad. Back off. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Now. Oh, wait. Was that not the right time to use the punch? Oof. Wow, I am getting destroyed by Gabby J. Oof, I gotta avoid that. Clearly that's his winning shot whenever he does the come on. So maybe just dodge at the right time. Oof, I'm just standing there to take it. Oof. Oh. Ah, sadness. No, I think we're getting it. I think we're getting it. Stay aggressive. Like a junkyard dog. I believe that makes one of us Spectrum. The key here is not to throw too many punches where my stamina will just get oof, nice. So I just have to wait for that one. Now. Beautiful. Ah! One. Oof. Nice. That's gotta be a TKO, right? No, it's not a TKO. What am I talking about? Nice. Okay, that's gotta be a TKO. What did the guy from Japan used to say in the original Punch-Out? It's a TKO from Tokyo! which was so goofy. Okay, we actually won this fight, despite the fact that we were down to, down for 2. Rest equals 3. New record. It's the only record. And we are enjoying some delicious Hazy IPA from Best Day Brewing, a non-alcoholic beer. Let's go. Thank you, Spectrum. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Actually, so if you finish Cuphead, what are you going for next? I am interested. Beat-based game. So I'm assuming that you might maybe want to continue doing like additional challenges and things like that. Ah, Bear Hugger. See, this is a character that was not in the original on the NES Classic, but I believe it was on the original. He was on the original arcade version. Let's see, well, someone got me the DLC. I don't know if I'm gonna go right into that. I have more Skyrim to do. I have Celeste on Monday, and I can look at another game. I was interested in you playing Celeste. I did play it for like a couple days as part of a raid train, and that was fun. But I can definitely tell that it was hard. All right, let's do this. Let's fight the Bear Hugger. I made it to the top of the mountain in the past, but now we're going to go inside the mountain. You know what? I have no idea. I didn't know that there was a difference. Wait, what are you? Is he just licking my lips? What? Ugh. Licking my hand or? Oh, we just have to wait for. We have to wait for him to give us the signal. No, not that signal. What is? Oh, nice. Face shot. So, basically, don't hit him in the belly. Ah! I gotta start blocking. I think that's what this is. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. He hits like a truck. Wow. Oh. The counter? Go for the counter. Wait, so to do a counter, it's about hitting on the side that they're not hitting, right? Something like that. Well, I mean their counter. Yeah, exactly. That's what that is. All right, let's keep trying to navigate this fight. You've come back for another spanking, eh? When you're hitting the top gloves. So don't hit the top gloves, huh? You might have something there, Spectrum. How far have you made it in this game, actually? If you don't mind me asking. It's okay to hit the top gloves, but that might be the thing that's causing the counter. So I think I gotta moderately attack as opposed to just going all out. I beaten this many moons ago. Do you want tips on any of it? I mean, you're welcome to say, you're welcome to suggest a strategy. I can tell you right now that even if I read exactly what I need to do, I gotta develop the muscle memory to actually pull it off. So it might have no effect. It might not. But I appreciate you asking. Wow. Right. Oof. This is definitely some kind of check. Oh. Oh no, that's not the thing to do. Oh. Oh, maybe it's dodge to the side. What I was trying to actually block to the top. Ah. Nice. Ah. Oh no. Right, it's not. Oof. Jeez, my mouth guard. Okay, technical. Let's see what do you have? If you tap the top gloves, you can dodge with down to dodge counter. Okay, so what I was trying to do was actually trying to put my fist up to counter his double fist. But maybe the idea is to just outright dodge it. So let's try and do that. Thank you for the tip, Spectrum. Like I said, it would be a top block, right? Okay, so we're going down instead of up. I can also tell you right now that this is probably the fight that we have for the rest of the stream, Spectrum. So don't be disappointed. Ah, jeez, I gotta. Okay, and see that right there, I did the exact opposite of what I needed to do. Gotta feel my way through this. Ooh, that was a close one. Wow. Oh, he is this. I think what's just what's really getting me is just the fact that those hits just count for so much health. Whoa, and I need to react a little bit faster, or by a little bit faster, I mean a whole lot faster. You get the timing. Well, eventually, over time. I mean, monkeys, if given a million years, will eventually type the Iliad, right? That's what somebody once said. Oh, now that I am seeing that message, I realize that I didn't even pin the question of the night. I am a terrible streamer over here. Where is my... Here we go. Unable to pin. Why would I not be able to pin? Let's try and pin it on this side of the screen. Let's see if I can even find it anymore. Gananza. Maybe on this side. Nice, okay. So I was able to pin it there. Question of the night. Streamer's cute. That's not a question, Spectrum. But yeah, I appreciate it. Who's talking about cute? Spectrum, a handsome specimen, if I ever saw one. Oh no, I'm back in the locker room. Ails, don't retire. Try again. I'm too young to retire. Melee weapon. Yeah, so my answer for that is actually a non-answer. If I were to be a master of one particular melee weapon, it would probably be the shield. I'm all about shields. I like huge shields. I like the idea of using blunt damage to worm my way out of a fight. The whole knight thing has been very big for me. Defense over offense. And I know that Captain America uses his shield in a very combative fashion, so can't be the one way that you have to do this. Nice answer. You know, it's okay. It's not. It's an answer. Okay, let's keep going. Are we gonna just get sent back to Gabby J? Yes, we are. Fine, be that way. At least we can beat him. And of course, the reason why I was asking that question in the first place was because I knew that Ganon's weapon of choice is the trident, and I don't know that that's a very conventional weapon. At least, the only characters that I see use the trident is Ganon and Hades. From Hades, of course. Let's go. Wow, this is a lot easier once I got over that part. Ah! I see I spoke too soon over here. Ah! Down goes Gabby J. I've never really worked with melee much IRL, but I think maybe a combat staff or something. Yeah, and that's kind of cool. It's versatile, right? There's a lot of functionality with a staff. And I mean, if you're Donatello in TMNT1, you've got the best weapon. Which is what counts after all. Ooh, I was about to dodge that. Oh no, my belly. Do I have to actually press buttons? I haven't been doing any of that. He just takes face shots, this boy. This wild boy. But thank you for answering the question of the night, Spectrum. May we never find ourselves having to use melee weapons. And down he goes. Because our fists are enough. Nice, so that one went smooth like chunky butter. Okay, if we manage to like lose the entire thing against Canadian Bear Hugger, or sorry, just Bear Hugger, I might just make a save state so we don't have to go back to this fight. Ailes actually scored a 5th place, right below Nancy and above Gerard, which is the best sandwich of them all, a Nancy Ailes Gerard sandwich. Bear Hugger, 32. I wish I was 32. True, the Nancy Ailes Gerard sandwich. See, that should have been the question of the night. What is your favorite sandwich? The answer, the Nancy Ailes Gerard, of course. Okay, so let's try and dodge down this time. Dodge down. Oh, that thing just... Oh. There we go. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Oh, and I just... Okay. I pulled it off twice. I'm a champ, right? Ooh, no! Wait, what is happening? Ah. Now! Ah, how dare you. Nice! Ooh. That took way too much focus. I never focus in games. Oh! Darn it. Wow. Did he just give up on offense? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, he's gonna make me eat my words right now. Dang. Well, I don't know what happened. Okay, sorry, I gotta catch up here. The good thing about Bear Hugger is that you can make most of the fight predictable because of the counters. Yes, I guess so. I actually learned something new about this fight because of you. Thank you. I'm glad that I was able to contribute to your wealth of knowledge, Spectrum. I didn't think there was any way to stun him with a jab. Let's go. Gaming. Let us never do that fight again. But thank you very much for the tips. Let it all waste away as I go to the next fight. And of course, for a digestif, the JP Ales George sandwich. From Cuba, Piston Hurricane. Can you ride out the storm or be caught in my hurricane rush? Viva Cuba. 25. 25, come on. A young buck. Come on, you. Look at that lovely pencil mustache. Ugh! I had a friend back in college who had a pencil mustache. Oh, come on. Gotta stop him. Wait, he's not stopping, is he? Ah! I had to counter and counter attack for that one. Oof. Oh, my mouth guard. The hurricane, that's what that was. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Got him. Got one down. Show him your. I don't even know what that's at. Footwork. Ugh. Ouch. Whoa. Ugh. So I think I was having some mild success by dodging left and right last time. We'll see how this one goes. Ugh. My relatively moderately passable face. Ah, how dare you dodge my super attack. Ooh. Okay, maybe it's about timing those counters. Maybe that's what that is. The hurricane is a block test. Yeah, I think I seem to remember somebody did this similarly in NES Punch Out, and that was a White Tiger. I just need to confirm whether or not it is a down block. No, down is actually a dodge, so that doesn't make sense. An up neutral and repeat. Okay, so maybe it is that. Thank you, Spectrum. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. El Huracán Piston. Excuse me. I feel like I'm about to go into a coughing tizzy here. Of course, even though this is a drinks-friendly stream, we highly advocate the consumption of water. Water, as Kitana once said, the element which brings life. Not only does it help you stay hydrated, it also helps you regulate your metabolics and stave off the deleterious effects of alcohol consumption. So drink up. Okay. So that's that. Let's give it another shot.
Piston Hurricane.
I forgot my buttons. In that brief span of time, I forgot my buttons. I was holding X for some reason. Ow. Yeah, so my friend from college, he was Hispanic. Ah. Oh, right. Oh, gosh darn it. Hey, Ivan. Good to see you. I'm sorry that you have come to see me be destroyed by this a handsome Latin man. I hope you're well, though. Ah. Get him. I love this game. Yeah, it's definitely fun, but I'm pretty sure very soon I'm gonna run out of steam here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so his tells are a little more difficult to tell. Oh, and I feel like I'm blocking half of those. And maybe I need to just block more quickly. Or maybe I need to try to get a hit in there. Appreciate you having any steam at all to share with us, Hales. Yeah, I definitely run on water steam. Like a good old fancy steampunk. Or maybe like Doc Brown's steam train. Gosh, I haven't seen Back to the Future in probably a couple of decades at this point, and it's supposed to be my favorite movie. What am I doing with my life? Board the platforms! Okay, we're going more aggressively here. And maybe going with the control pad here might make the most sense. Ah! Oh, the control pad is worse, actually. Never mind. My kingdom for a regular old Super Nintendo controller. Right. Ah, okay. So maybe doing some of the dodging actually does help. Nice. Oof. Okay, got him once. Which is probably a simple feat, but I got him once. It's like, what's it? In that movie Bloodsport? Everyone remembers the movie Bloodsport. But, there was that scene where, Jean-Claude Van Damme's friend is fighting the main bad guy. And, like, he, like, basically knocks him out in, like, 2 hits. And then all he does is just gloat for, like, 2 minutes and says, "Oh, I got him! And, of course, he gets destroyed. That's basically me right now. Just block the punches with your face. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, we got a few more tries left in us. That's good. But yeah, it's all about that learning how to do that hurricane. Learning how to block that hurricane, piston hurricane, whatever. Yes, yes, let's just do it.
Piston Hurricane.
Nice. Just trading blows here. And of course I'm losing stamina because I keep doing this. Now. Come on, when is he stopping? Oh! Okay, I think I was able to find a slightly more solid way to block him there. As long as he doesn't do that too often, I might be able to survive a couple more onslaughts. Down he goes. Ah! Oof! Come on. My food, baby. Oof. Come on, he's gotta give up at some point. Now. Ugh. Is that the strategy? Is this what we need to do? Now! Oh, no. Wasted it. Oh! Wow. It does take a while to figure out each fighter's pattern. Yeah. Oh! I was waiting for that. This... Ah, oh, how dare you? Oof, I knew it. I saw that coming. Oh, my parathyroid gland. Okay. That was a better round, though. That was better. Better, not good, but better. Oh, we got no rest. We got no rest. Back to the bleachers. Ales, don't retire. Try again. We can try one more time. All right. And just a second here. Trying to figure out something. Maybe look up for some controllers. Controllers, not controllers. Okay. Okay, let's go back to this. Continue. Is it gonna send me all the way back to Gabby J? Of course. Okay, next time if I reach Piston Hurricane, I'm making a save state. Ridiculous. I don't want to have to go back through Bear Hugger one more time. Gabby J. Oh, I forgot my buttons again. Wow, he is down he goes.
1, 2,
The only person that ever beat Glass Joe, I hear.
7. Fight! Come on! Come on!
Now. Come on! Ugh. Okay, go home and be a family man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fight!
Oh, that was a good dodge, and then I whiffed it. Okay, now down he goes.
Knockout! Pizza cake!
Piece of cake? Maybe. I doubt it. But for now, it is a piece of cake. Not too bad. Okay, and we might actually have a better record this time around. Gabby J, face down in the ring. Ails, go home and be a fan. Yes, maybe he needs to go and have kids or something. I don't know. I don't know, Spectrum. I just thought it was a cool thing to say at the time. Clearly, I whiffed it. But yeah, let's keep going over here. I like to watch speedruns of this game on YouTube. I loved it. 49 seconds, not too shabby. Okay, now Bear Hugger's gonna show us what's what. Because I already forgot the strat. I forgot the strat. Okay.
Bear hugger!
It would be fun to see like just a speed run of this for played by somebody that knows. Ooh. Oh, come on. Ooh, come on. Gosh darn it. No! Ah, I saw it a mile away. I saw it. Blasted suspenders. Oof. Nice.
1, 2, 3. Fight!
That is a quick reaction right there. Oof. Ah! Oh gosh, I am forgetting everything. I'm losing my tempo here. Losing my tempo. I'll just go for it. Oh, come on. No! Two in a row. Ah, let's pack it up, folks. Let's pack it up. Okay, I think we have 6 minutes left before ad. So let's run the clock here. Let's run the clock. Bear hugger. Mad respect.
Bear hugger!
Bear hugger.
Fight!
Now, oh come on. I really wanted to do that super shot. Nice. Oof. Ooh, I keep forgetting to do that. Ooh, no. And I am just not learning my lesson here, folks. That muscle memory is just not there. Okay. Bury my shell on wounded knee. And is that it? Oh, wait. Beautiful. Oh, he had one last one in him. One last one. Oh, he's still not done. Okay, now he's got to be out for the count. Well, you know what? At least he has very respectable chest hair. I'll give him that. Not too many folks can grow that. Not pointing any fingers, but you know what I mean. You ready for the UFC now? I thought the UFC was all about just throwing your opponent down and like fighting in the on the floor. I thought I saw like a video about that at a funny video like that a long time ago. Of course, it's not that, but I always reference it. Imagine Ales at the UFC. It's like, no, protect the face. Okay, Piston Hurricane. We're gonna just go ahead and do a save state. I don't think we have that many more minutes anyways, but we'll create a suspend point right here. Ads are, let me delay ads one time, and then we definitely have to go. Okay, so let's go for it. And really, I'm mostly going for what I perceive to be openings. It's a little more difficult to tell because those green gloves just seem to move very quickly. It's more of a reaction rather than a proactive. Here we go. Oh. Now. Nice. Whew. Action and reaction. Oh. Nice. Ah. No. Don't anybody say anything. Gosh darn it. A moment of silence for Ales. Nice. Ah, he blocks so well. Dang. Nice. What is this, number 2? Yes. Ouch. Ah. Got him. Ah. Dang it. Whew. Come on, one more time.
Fight!
Nice. Dear. He is just okay. Piston Hurricane. I'm gonna say I was beaten by the best. Most of the time. Yeah, I don't know about that, Sony. I really gotta go to sleep. But I appreciate the sentiment. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. Let's go back to intermission, folks. Let's send this puppy home, as they say. Where's my intermission? Okay, so we're here. We are here. Thank you for humoring me. No, this was fun. This was actually quite fun. I did great. I did okay. You know what? I can definitely tell that this is probably a slightly more stimulating experience than the original Punch-Out. Yes, the sweet science. Indeed. But yeah, where was I? So, if y'all like this kind of nonsense, and I can't imagine why you would, I highly suggest you follow me on the socials. That's where I have my schedule. I generally stream Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Wednesdays we are doing, starting next week, Mega Man X. Since we're done with Zelda, we're doing Mega Man X for the first time. Tomorrow, Thursday, I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII. And on Friday, I am playing Elden Ring. So yeah, it should be a good one. Unfortunately, we're doing fairly short streams tomorrow and Thursday. Sorry, Thursday and Friday. But we'll get back on the regular schedule soon enough. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. And I have my eyes on, you know what? Let's go raid Ares OG, who's an excellent streamer. Currently streaming Dark Souls 2. So let me go ahead and set that one up. Ares OG, esteemed friend of the community. And always a great conversationalist. Now, if you would like to join me in having a raid message, this one is for viewers. This one is for followers. I better copy one of those myself because I often forget these things. I am a forgetful puff, as I like to say. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here today. Spectrum, Ivan, Stony, Effector, everyone else who was lurking, certainly very much appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, folks. And as I like to end these things, stay thirsty, ale puffs. We'll see you again.